my babies.
I was about to say the boys are back in town, but that'll work too. Uh,
My babies are back in town again. Wow.
yeah, the thing. And if you don't know what it is, because you haven't watched the Destiny stream,
Yeah, if you, so,
you'll hear it more often. Don't worry about it.
yeah, if you don't know, you better find out.
Let's go do this.
My babies are waiting.
Oh no.
Oh, we've met a few times now. Funny how we keep running into each other. How about we grab a drink? Could she be inviting me out for a drink?
I don't know. Maybe they're bub.
My name's Stacy's mom.
All these bodies.
Hi, Stacy's mom.
What
I'm
was he
Kiryu
trying
Kazuma
to do
Kiryu.
here?
Oh, Kiryu Kazuma Kiryu. He did it again, mom. What a name! I wonder what it means. I wish I knew more Japanese. Here goes. You are always so kind to me, Kiryu. You always help me when I'm in trouble. Let me put your penis in my... No, that's not what she says. You know, Kiryu, don't want to go home tonight. Oh, shit. He seems to be inviting me somewhere. Unless I'm totally mistaken, there should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. When someone says they don't want to go home tonight, and they're out drinking with you, and they happen to be a beautiful woman, then the best thing to say would be, I don't deserve your love. I love you. I love English.
So people are confused right now. He's playing Yakuza. As I'm... Not that we're
There's just ladies who's handing out pamphlets to like learn English, but they're just weird phrases for situations that wouldn't matter.
right.
And so the proper response was, I don't deserve your love. But you do, hear you. More than you know. Oh shit. Hey Stacy.
Does she probably possibly have it going on?
Yeah. She does have it going on.
Awkward.
Well, I mean, she has it going on just like her mom. Because the song's about Stacy's mom, and this is just Stacy. So maybe Kiryu just secretly writes this, and then I forget, Fountains of Wayne. Yeah, that's the name of the band. Who were discovered by Billy Corgan, by the way. And it was supposed to be like one of the, I think when he did his own production company or something, like producing. It was one of the first bands they signed.
Okay.
And they used to sound way different. It is one of those cases where, like, you know how like Sugar Ray actually sounded like kind of a little bit more thrashy and funky at first. With this first album called like Brownies and Lemonade or something. Yeah. Fountains Wayne was kind of like that. They were like really fuzzy, crunchy, distorted, a little bit more plotting kind of sound. And then the second album comes out and they had their Stacy's Mom song. So it reeks of like studio coming to me like, we need a hit.
Right. I mean, you want to hear something weird? I kind of don't. Mom song. It's catchy. It's a little catchy. I mean,
well, catchy songs are catchy songs, but like I personally dislike catchy songs. I like something I have to.
how you folks doing down there?
Oh, you talking about the Bell Baby?
No, that too. No, I came around the corner and like a bunch of like skeletons, like the fucking Thriller video came up. And yes, I know they're zombies, vampire type thing or whatever, but they rose like the Thriller. Okay. Oh, that's what's hurt. Knocked into that one. Fine.
And then I'll save him.
Oh, you're good. Probably should put that other lantern on too. Where's the undead? Darn now. Be all sneaky and shit. Whoa! Okay, I seen you too. Yeah, my nose is just. Oh, okay. That blue fuzz to it. Somebody's on.
Check your chat, sir.
Big hair dragon cannon station sweaters. Oh, I wonder who that is.
I don't know. It is a mystery of who could have made that comment in the chat. Who is this mysterious second beer viewer?
Oh, you're a frenzy one. Got it. Ooh. Quit playing. Quit playing.
Oh, yeah, so there's like this little drinking game. You're supposed to like, in here, where like there's this like businessman, who's like, don't do a drinking game. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so the game was, you're just supposed to guess what direction he's going to point. But you usually guess before he points.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the game.
Yeah, it's the Japanese drinking game where like so you have up,
My
down.
point is, it feels fucking rigged. Well, this one was just simply left and right. I'm pretty sure as I progress with the drinking game, it might get more complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like left and right, but like I always have to put the answer before. Well, obviously before he does it, but it also feels like because I put the answer in, they just cheat you out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
How the actual drinking game works is I think you're supposed to like say something along with it, but you like left, right, up, down, or whatever, and like as you're playing the game, like the person will point, and you decide if you go left or you go right, and blah blah blah. And if you usually how it's supposed to work is you have like a little rubber hammer, like a little fake toy hammer, and if you get it wrong, you have to pick up like the little the bowl and put it on your head before they hit you in the head, and so like the game works and shit like that. Now I think it's a drinking game, obviously, and stuff like that, but I've seen it before like a million times. I just don't know how it's 100% played. Never played it.
Yeah, forgot. There you go. Sorry about that.
What?
Well, I had the controller on, so probably talking from.
No, you have
probably hearing words from the PC again. Huh?
Screen thing.
I haven't even joined the thing yet. God damn. Let me find the save point.
I sent it to you now. I
kind of wanted you.
What? I mean, if you just want to play, play.
Oh, I just ran across something. Let me do this and then I'll join. Hold it right there.
Well, that did a hell of a lot of good.
Now I'm gonna. Why did I get back to the office?
Let's go back over here.
The thing I do love about another thing I love about the Yakuza games is learning all the different little scams that they pull.
Oh yeah.
Like, because Kiryu is supposed to be like, you know, smart, and you know, well, he's not the smartest guy in the world. I mean, he's not dumb either. Like I said, the Goku comparison is apt, right?
Right.
Not, but he's a little smarter than Goku.
Whoa.
Can I use my? on this motherfucker. There's like a half a second window that there we go. But he's always falling for these scams. I mean, you eventually get the option, like, this one was like, buy the guy's car. He's like, oh, you damaged my car. Let's go see what the estimate is. And he's like, okay. And they're like, oh, we're gonna have you sign this, saying that you're gonna pay for the damages and everything. Because in Japan, like, once you sign something, it is legally binding no matter what. Or at least back when this was done. Anywho's, so yeah, you could have just like a handwritten contract you sign, and it's like, well, yeah, you're responsible now legally, even if nothing got notarized or, anyways. So,
First of all,
he's always following these scams, and what?
That was a fucking mage. If that was a mage, I'm Jesus' dad. Okay, that was not a mage. Anyways, continue.
He must have been. He must have been.
It was called the Twisted Mage.
Mage.
Yeah, it was called the Twisted Mage, and it was like a scorpion-looking guy and shit like that. And it was just like, if that's a mage, I'm Uncle Sam, okay? But go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. So yeah, it's just always these scams, and then you can like be like, no way, man, I'm not falling for your fucking scam. But he, like, especially in the first game, like, he just got out of prison, and he's just always falling for these things. There's like a little, and if you want to like follow the little sub story, sometimes you do have to agree, which just makes him like a sucker to fall for these scams. And you figure he'd be smarter than that, but
right,
like I said, it's just interesting learning the different kind of little scams that happen in other countries,
right?
Video games, stuff like that. Get a little taste of that culture. No wonder Miyazaki and FromSoft are so quiet about like whether they're going to do a Bloodborne remaster and everything. They're like, oh, that's because we're just basically making Bloodborne, but super fucking like cyberpunk with fucking not cyberpunk, steampunk with jetpacks and shit like that on the Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, like, I guess I'm gonna have to get a fucking Nintendo Switch.
Yep. Mary's even already talking about it because we saw the Mario Kart World, and on the GameCube library, they have the GameCube library coming up, which will have like Fire Emblem, Soul Calibur 2, Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, a bunch of others. And so when she saw Luigi's Mansion, she's like, I want it.
Fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, I saw that. I just saw the guy sitting there, and I was like, because at first I wasn't gonna look for it. What was it called again? The Dusk Bloods or the Curse Bloods?
Yeah, something
Dusk
like
Bloods.
that.
And I saw the guy sitting in the chair, and was like, well, that looks like a hunter.
Right.
From Bloodborne, and then the lighting and everything, and the design, and then you see the little hand come up, not trying to touch him or whatever. It's like, and then it flashes from software at some point. I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers.
I seen it
but
too.
It looks creepy. My concern is that you got to pick a character to play as. You know what I mean? Because the way the trailer made it look, like it could have just been people, showing off like how differently you can make your characters look and stylize them. But it looks very much like one guy has a rapier, one has a chakram, the guy with the jetpack and everything. So I'm wondering if it's going to be some kind of weird, a little bit more like story focused or something, and you play as different characters,
right?
Or if you're gonna get that, like, I'm just like everybody else. I'm like, oh,
Right. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like, I still need to watch the one trailer because like I seen it, and I was like, ah, shit. Like my brain immediately went to like, ah, come on, like. I gotta get fucking Switch to get this shit, and
well, then I'm gonna have to get a better TV. Oh, sorry about that. Better TV, definitely, because like, I mean, as it is, half the time I can run 120 hertz, depending on the game and whatever. But the other half of the time I can't. Sometimes I can run HDR, sometimes I can't. I need a better television because like the Switch 2 is actually like Metroid Prime 4, for example. The performance mode is runs at 120 frames a second, but at like 1080p or just under 2K like pixels or something like that.
Right.
And then the quality mode runs at 60 frames and goes all the way up to 4K and everything. And that's for a lot of the other games, like for the re-releases of Zelda and shit like that. Their little share play thing looked like shit. They were showing like the main thing and then the bottom screen, the little screens at the bottom that would appear on your screen, I guess, and they just are all running chugging or whatever. But I guess the idea is that you can I think they're also going for like back when on the Game Boy Advance you could just have or yeah, you could have one copy of a game and then share and let other people play it.
Yeah.
So not everybody has to own the copy of that game. Um, but yeah, it's like yeah, I'm down for a Switch too now. You had me at Dust Bloods, Curse Bloods, Blood
Yeah.
Bloods, Bloods and Crypt.
I just kind of get to that point, or like when I seen it, I was like, I got a little salty because I'm like, man, come on. Yeah. First of all, come on, Sony. Like, how the fuck do I get that?
Well, right here, and then you dodge towards it, dodge off, or dodge, turn around the other way and
Can't.
dodge back, or neutral dodge.
I can't.
Huh?
Can't.
Oh, you're locked as an invisible wall?
No, you can like walk off of shit, but you can't dodge off of shit.
Wait, look up.
That's as far as.
No. Well, then start sprinting forward, and hopefully you'll make it. Yeah, it looks like that's how you have to do it. Because you could have made it. I would probably fuck that up too. There's an item behind you. I watch one of the worms come out of here. It's like,
Yeah. Alright. What? How the? So I gotta land there to land there to get down there.
that was a cheap ass shit they just did to you.
Yeah,
Some
well
cheap
played.
shit.
Yeah, well played. I'll give them that one. That was well played.
I mean, I think it's unfair. You should be able to, I don't know, drop, have an item that you can drop, like a stone or something, or to test things like that. But
Like Dark Souls and Bloodborne have. The little fragments.
yeah,
Oh, and if they crack, that means you can't fall there.
yeah.
Oh, what's wrong? You don't like the light, bitch?
Like no, it burns us the flesh.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know why I'm still holding my controller while I'm watching you play.
Wait, I was.
This way, I feel like I'm playing. Like my daughter when she was 3 and I was playing a game, hand her a controller that's not plugged into anything. She's like, "Oh yeah, you're playing too."
Okay.
You got to take a sharp ass turn to get it. Or if I wonder if just sprinting from in place, like lined up with it, if you could still make it. I don't know how long
See
it
this
takes for your
motherfucker?
to kick in. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, what are you doing? Where are you going? He just teleported away or disappeared again.
Okay, so I'm pretty much fucked. Oh, actually, there's a spot there, but I gotta go down.
Mhm.
Waiting for something to
Forgot to
shove
get
me
that
off.
too.
Yeah, always waiting for something to run and shove me off.
Just a completely unique enemy just for that situation.
But they usually try to add the bats in spots like that, so they push you off the edge.
Hmm.
I was waiting for the bats to come up. Alright, so definitely need to go back there and see if I can make that jump after I get send chicken loose. Brilliant. Feeling stupid sinister. Strategy. Okay. Experiment bad.
Oh, yeah, usually. I mean, especially when you wind up in pools of blood. Dead in pools of blood. Yeah. Apparently, two of our family members, which you already knew, I got to find out that they were out today doing the same thing I was doing. They gave me a little phone call to ask me a couple questions about it.
Yeah. Which I'll be doing as well. Especially using the fucking Switch 2 shit now.
Yeah, what that actually motivated me was like, I don't really want to go out there on Plague War. Okay.
Right there. Gotcha. Alright, yeah. Unfortunately, that will be a thing for me as well. Is it's like, motherfucker. Like, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
happy
because
that.
even the. Mhm.
Okay. I was just saying, I'm happy like there's more, games coming out and funner shit and all that. But it's like, man, I'm broke to begin with. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So you are a mage.
All right.
You gotta love enemies like this.
Well, yeah, especially when they make you focus, like I said, just on one spot. So it's like you got to focus on his body, and so that tail's just gonna unfairly hit you at times. But yeah, even that. Oh, I thought he grappled you for a second. Even that like a Donkey Kong Bonanza looked like a lot of fun. It's basically Donkey Kong but red faction.
Right.
You just destroy the entire environment around you, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know why. Obviously, it's just one of those titles where they're like, oh, let's show off the power of our new system.
Yeah.
Like, hey, to be able to do, because that's just how Nintendo always is. They're like, let's have a couple of gimmicky games come out with the launch of something, and then nobody uses it. Beyond
Right.
that,
Yeah.
look fun.
Yeah, I really
So
haven't
maybe
watched.
I'll
Haven't really watched the Nintendo thing. I really do need to. I really need to watch the.
There wasn't much. I mean, there was a couple of third-party announcements, like Elden Ring coming out on Switch 2, and um, other games like that. Yakuza 0, Director's Cut, Definitive Edition,
Right.
um, stuff like that. But as far as the new stuff goes, it's just like Metroid Prime 4. They showed more of Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World,
Dust.
and a couple of other things. Yeah, the Dust Bloods and a couple of other things. But not really anything super amazing. There's a couple of like just smaller titles
Right.
just to have content. But they will be doing you'll be able to take any digital copies that you own of Switch games, and you'll make a digital card or whatever, and then you can transfer your digital purchase from the Switch to the Switch 2. And back and forth between systems and shit like that. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, most of their other announcements were like Legend of Zelda, both Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild having the Switch 2 version. That last Kirby game that came out, them doing like they did with Mario Odyssey. No, yeah, no, like they did with Mario 3D World, and having an extra expansion come with it like re-releasing it with an extra expansion. Kirby Air Ride, which okay, um, but yeah,
Let's go this way. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm torn because I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. More, you know, Bloodborne,
yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. For me, well, the Dust Blood one doesn't come out to 2026. So for me, the only things my family like, I want to get the fucking, I want to be able to play some of the GameCube games again. I have my GameCube. There you go. I have my GameCube still. I still have a couple of decent GameCube games, but yeah, some of them like Fire Emblem, whatever. It's like the house. Forgot whatever the GameCube one was. I'd sold a while ago, so it'd be nice to play that. Um, the first Luigi's Mansion went up, but I'm in no rush to get it, so it'd probably be around Christmas time for the family. Um, they would probably they just want that Mario Kart World, and that's about it, really.
Okay, so granted, I didn't have full health the first time, but riddle me this, right? Fell from the same
Yeah, you
height.
survived it that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it only did 1,500, but the other one did 3 grand.
Yeah, well, it's because you also broke that one, so I think they were trying to like stack up the damage from falling on that, breaking it, and then falling
Right.
again.
Alright.
But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, so for that, it's like I'm in no super rush to get the Switch 2, especially, you know,
No.
not until I get a better TV.
Right.
And that's just for my PS5 as well, so. But then again, you can just play it on the screen itself and get that, and it's a much larger screen than the regular Switch, so I guess I could play it handheld and still love it
I'm.
a whole lot.
Some, I don't mind handheld systems. Like obviously, I bring one around when I travel and do shit, or if I have to sit somewhere for hours or something like that. But like, I'm not the biggest handheld fan, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Like
neither am I, but it's pretty sizable,
right.
the display, and if you're
Only
just playing something like fucking, I don't know, there's really nothing on there that I want to play. I guess finishing up, going back to Xenoblade Chronicles.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say
Xenoblade.
when I was because I bought the Switch to play Fire Emblem, the Three Houses, right? I bought that to play that, and I played the shit out of that stuff and all that, and yeah, having it where you could like connect it to the TV and then take it out and shit like that. So if I want to go to the bathroom or if I have to travel somewhere or shit like that, I can keep playing. Like
Yeah, you go sit out with the family for dinner, and
yeah,
you guys are watching a movie, but it's
ex
something you've already seen. So you just put it on.
exactly. And like at the time, like when I was playing that, like our lovely mother had to have hip surgery and shit like that. So like I had to go to her, drive her to like the what is it, therapy stuff, like all that, the physical therapy, and I'd sit in there just playing on the Switch and shit like that. And it's like, yeah, stuff like that's helpful, but like something like a Souls game, like I give anybody credit, like play something that like that on a console like that, like a handheld, because like man, your brain is like wanting to like because you're in public or it's smaller, so you have to like focus a little bit more and shit like that. So it's like I'm pretty sure it can be a little rough, but
Here's what I'm thinking though on that particular game. They're just taking some of the stuff that they learned from like Yerid. Um. Oh, that's where Gerard went. Uh, um. I foresee it not being difficult. I think they're taking, yeah, obviously Night Rain, from what I heard, it's gonna have that like difficulty. But something makes me feel like they took some more of the just fun, actiony aspects of the game series and just trying something different.
right.
And so that's why I'm wondering if it's going to be you play different characters at different points, or you select a character and they have like a set of stuff, and then loadout and shit. And it's just meant to be more actiony, arcadey, so to speak.
is one of the things I hate the most of like any from software game or anything like that. You have a big fucking monster. It's got you targeted to his nutsack. And so, like, I have to focus on his nutsack while he's flipping around, and I cannot see jack shit.
Well, and then also, like, the actual threat is, like, just looming above you, literally. Like, his head and his arms are above you where you can't see.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I have all this fucking shit I have to pay attention to, and I can't. Oh.
You're a strong boy. You're doing fine.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not bad. It's just I hate it visually because it makes me feel nauseous.
Yeah, I agree. Making me nauseous watching it.
Oh, come on. I was out of stamina. And I have the plague. Yay. Oh, no. I don't have it all the way.
How the guy with constantly bleeding arms he will tell if he had the plague anyway. He's already constantly bleeding. Oh, that was the other big thing. That was the other thing that I'm looking forward to. Remember that Damon X or Damona X Machina game that they announced for the Switch years ago?
Oh,
oh,
that was cool. He fell, and the way he fell, I couldn't go do the crit on him. It's fine, I got his ass, but that's that was stupid. Oh, come on, get back up. Oh, okay. It was like taking way too long for it to be like mission completed, or I was like, end up.
But yeah, so that game will be coming out this year. The Damon X Machina.
Okay.
The one where it's like all the mechs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Why won't you open your eyes?
I'm sleepy, bitch. Calm down.
I can make it work without you.
For some reason, I thought they were shitting their way up the wall. The perspective at first, like, oh, is that wall? Is it just like
Dragging a shit person up a wall? Slap. I guess it didn't work very much, my dude.
Finally, success. We've defeated the great Ozma.
Ow! Did he say ow right before, after he stepped on him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ow! Fucking hurt, dude.
Why are you now trying to destroy it? Why did you abandon them?
Yeah, that could have been just they didn't light it up right. It probably was in the script say ow because like but just getting splatted. They
Yeah.
didn't communicate that he's gonna be turned into paste.
Right. It's like, well timed there, folks. Let me say ow after he stepped on me and I turned into paste.
When I started to investigate, not only was
No,
I decided that that decision almost killed me. I'm so happy. I think going to Aldavir is...
Alright. Yeah, I tinkered with my stuff a little bit more, as you can tell. New armor. This new chest piece and legs that I have on. Because the 5th tier that it says like a full moon is only for an attack where you charge it up and shit like that. So I was like, oh, it's kind of useless for me because I never use it. But this right here, I had to go last night, or not last night, this morning, and fight that samurai bitch again, that big boy, and all that, like twice, or actually like 4 times, because the drop rate of the shit is like ridiculous. To get this, because now on Brink Guards when I parry and all that, I gain regeneration and stacks up to 5 times, which will just heal me over time. I think if I take damage, any sort of damage while blocking or doing a normal block. I forget what it says. Removes all stacks upon taking damage. So if I take any damage, then I lose the regeneration. But it is like a nice little thing to have.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Alright. What was that? The little orbs. Or not? Okay. Okay. Either it already gave it to me, or the game's fucking with me.
Yeah, I probably just already picked it up, forgot.
Why have you forsaken us? That one is...
I don't know, Surge.
Anyways. On to the next area, which I done forgot where the thing is at. No. No. Okay, well, oh, this way. My dumbass is gonna figure it out eventually. I'm pretty sure that's the final stage, which is castle.
Eureka's castle.
Shit. I even like crafted some of the.
Osman,
He was T-posing.
are you really still alive?
Fucking Tristan over there. I even crafted this stuff right here. The frozen set, like just 3 pieces. Because like on the 3rd piece you get like +10 to endurance, and that means more stamina. But when I seen the brink thing, I was like, look, like more stamina. I need to regenerate health somehow.
We must find Trocker. If we start searching
Trocker?
the village, we should find her.
What's up, Julian? You gonna die? Probably. Oh no, you don't have boobs. You're fine. Commercial district.
Make you into a star.
Alright. First of all, I feel like you're an archer.
Strange. The chaos-infected ones disguise themselves as the living.
I mean, those two guys, like, decide to huddle around and do the same exact goddamn dowering animation.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Some of them are actually the little monster things in disguise. Oh, your spear's all bloody.
It's like, come.
Of course.
Wait, yeah.
That was unfortunate for him. Because I'm pretty sure I just took that gavel thing and shoved it up his ass.
That was another game they announced too. Was we were like
Shoving it up your ass.
made some more. Yeah, exactly. And Fred Durst came out. He's like, anyways.
Another game that they announced.
Was fucking
Sorry.
or showed more too, and that I guess will give some people that love Hollow Knight, the Silk Song game.
Oh, okay.
Showed a little bit of that.
The one I still want them to like because they did Freedom Wars, and one that I would love for them to do is a game called Soul Sacrifice on the Vita. To redo that one, I would. That was an awesome game. It was like just weird as fuck, It was a great take on like fairy tales and shit like that, and I so badly want them to redo that one. I think you would get a kick out of that one. Like
Was it like an RPG or action?
it's kind of like it's a weird one to describe. It's kind of like an action RPG more than anything. Think like Monster Hunter Light. Like, you know, you go into like these arenas to fight these big monsters and stuff like that. There's like other smaller like little stages where you fight like tinier enemies, but you're a mage and you basically can customize your spells. Like what I think you can have like 8 on you or something like that at all times. But like they're very customizable. You can upgrade them. Like you can actually change and manipulate the spells in certain ways. So like for example, like one that I used to love doing is like you basically create these like rock fist things and shit like that, but then you can like, you know, create like fire swords and shit like that. It's a very like interesting game and its mechanics because you have so many uses of the spell and then it goes on a cooldown and shit like that, but it's like kind of fast paced. It's more about the lore and like the creepiness. Like you fight Cinderella and shit like that and Snow White, but they're like these giant mutated like monsters and shit like that. Like Cinderella's or yeah, Cinderella's version, she had cut off her feet and shit like that. So like she's like this floating monster. Okay, you guys are gonna.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that sounds like a good suggestion for whoever owns the rights to that, because you got Liza P out there. I know at some point,
Yeah, they have their.
Wolf Among Us 2 will be coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually
And
pretty
they're
good healthy generation.
for TV. I know they're rebooting Grimm.
Oh, Dad will kind of like that going because I think he watched that.
I don't know why they're rebooting it so soon.
Yeah,
but
it didn't seem like it was
I
out
don't care
that
if
long.
it's like yeah, like it's a different story if it's like a continuation of that series or whatever. But yeah,
I really hope these are bad guys because I'm just straight shanking them.
like you care.
Started running at me, so defense there.
Oh,
I guess you can
dead.
self-defense. What fucking skit is that or whatever where he's like beating the guy up and he's screaming self-defense? He's like fucking just manhandle him. Yeah, that's actually I actually kind of like how much health regeneration that's only like tier 2. They max it out at like 5. Woo! Oh, come out here. I want to kill that poor guy. I'll kill you though. Alright, yeah. It's a good build. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fucking Sonic! Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Jesus. Yeah, I was kind of like looking at some of the stuff to like build into when I can get like the little jarhead guy, or like reduces like one of the requirements by 1. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some fun little builds then, because then I can like wear more equipment and get like tier 2 on some of that equipment and shit like that. Or like there's like a set called like the Knights, yeah, it's the Knight Commander or just the Knight set or something like that I have that reduces like stamina dodging by like 10%. And there's like some other better ones. That was my fault.
I don't think you need to apologize to the enemy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, well, I want you to make mistakes, man.
We really did. Really?
Yeah. He's just locked in place there.
Also, he can attack me first.
Yeah. He's like, well, I am the one with the shield here, so theoretically, I should be waiting for you to attack me in the counter.
Yeah, well, he was about to catch a fucking spear to the face.
Man, you need to sit still. You can't be doing that. Can't be just hopping up all of a sudden on some like 80s metal band reject or some guar reject with a goddamn spears running around.
Yeah. Fucking. Do you see me? Do I look like I have all this on my fucking head? I will stab the first motherfucker who looks like he's even gonna attack me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's see what the rub is here. What's gonna attack me?
Something's gonna come out of the water, or you're gonna have to walk in that water for a bit.
Vile witch!
Vile
Come
witch.
back here! Go away and leave us in peace!
Yeah.
Hey, what just happened to Jim?
If he would have
At
hit
that
me,
point, you,
I would
yeah.
have been pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck, game? Oh. Yeah, I definitely might want to come here first. I would have been furious if I would have died some stupid way and realized there's a checkpoint here.
Power up.
I feel like if I don't get rid of you now, you're gonna be a thorn in my side later on. Alright. Peekaboo. Okay, so that's the tricky part.
How tricky is that plant being there? It's almost like they put that plant there specifically to obscure your view.
Yeah.
Like you jump down there and have to fight that guy.
Oh yeah, I would not be surprised. They're like little tricksters about that shit.
They're like, you know what people need to rely on most in a video game is their eyes. So let's just fuck with their vision and what they can see all the time.
They don't need their eyes. It's only one of the most important things.
Could you imagine these motherfuckers would be the first to get killed? Like somebody comes into like a place and they go bang bang shooty pow pow pow. It's like, oh, let me stand up and find out what's going on. It's like, no,
Yeah.
stay as low as possible.
Yeah.
Keep your ass in your seat.
Do I look stable?
Unless you're next to an exit. Once you're next to an exit and you can run.
Right. I don't even look stable. Where are you going?
Oh man, you got a constant grimace. Your face is all fucked up with scars.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Don't worry, Logan. They got you. They have an ankle-high obstruction there to keep you safe.
Yeah, I love that one though. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's a little backswing that he did like a full 360 to hit me in the ass. Instead of like
Well,
that's one
that
thing.
auto tracking.
Well, yeah, that's one thing I was noticing like when I was doing some last night for like the materials to craft the newer shit is like so like when I get locked in like an animation and shit like that. Oh, my dude, don't do that. No. Like certain attacks and stuff like that, like it just won't let me like turn even though I'm locked on and shit like that. But the adversary guys like will for some reason be able to like full like 360 around to like hit me any direction and shit like that during their combos, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are supposed to be oh dude, you threw your hands up and I was about to throw a spear at you. I thought he had a bow. He has a gun.
Once again, Logan, Yakuza 3, same fucking thing.
Right.
I commit. If I try to grab somebody, I go 1, 2, 3, 4 before I'm back into my ready animation to do anything. So if I do any kind of forward anything, if I punch, I'm committed to that straight line. But they can, as I'm like dodging around them in the middle of their
Right.
just redirect their fucking punch.
Yeah,
Or
like
kick or anything.
that's
It's like,
yeah, that's one of my biggest gripes with like some of the attack animations. It's like some of these enemies will just like fucking full on just be like all directions, but my guy's like this direction, that direction, this direction, that direction. Like there's some attacks like my little spear like twirly thing will allow me to hit like all the way around me. You bitch! I stabbed through it too to avoid.
Yeah, I know. That's something I wouldn't be able to come back from. Just something pins you down and just barks all over your face like it's fucking Drag Me to Hell. You know.
Well, he's never been with a very drunk white girl then before. I hate to say it like
Yeah, I
that, but
have. I have, and it's happened.
yeah, for sure it happened to me. I
I've had
was,
one just pee directly on me.
yeah, I've had that happen too. I was helping a girl. Ooh, fuck, I could have snuck up on him. I was helping a girl to like the bathroom when she was drunk, and she just kind of whoop, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?" But yeah, I was making out with a girl, and she just decides straight in my mouth,
Ugh.
go, bleh.
Ugh.
And I
You
was
couldn't
like,
pull away.
I
There was no
like,
time. There's
no,
always time.
honestly, there was none because she didn't even warn me. She was just like, I don't feel good, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, and she burped, and I'm like, should we continue? And she's like, no, I'm fine. And I'm like, okay. And as I get close to her mouth, she goes, bleh, right into my mouth, and I'm like,
Your life lesson learned. Did you get did right above your head? Did an achievement unlock? Life lesson learned.
yes, 100%. Like, oh, actually, I should just rest. I'm gonna. Actually, how many healing things do I have?
It just really bugs me in all these games. It's like, okay, I understand your guy can't jump, big heavy armor, whatever. Let's just say we'll give him that one. Not being able to clamber or like crawl into a fucking hole that's only like
Yeah,
a foot high off the ground, or like go over that little stone fence right there.
yeah,
Come on,
just like a.
like this.
I not only that, like you like
You can already jump, spin in the air,
right. It's
but
like
you can't climb over that.
I can't lift it because I'm weak. But yet again, I'm fucking knocking around big monsters and shit like that. And it's like you get your ass up that thing, clamor, bitch. One foot in
I
front of
mean,
the
even
other.
that stone would be loose enough. You'd be able to knock it down. Give it
Oh
a
yeah.
firm kick, push, shove, attack. Man, he was going fast, but he did not know where he wanted to go.
Hell, no. He's like
While going fast.
I got this direction to go, and I don't know where I'm going from there. I almost walked right into the water. Fuck.
Okay, I'm getting all to the wet sprocket on me. Everything just leads back to some old song for me. It's like, walk on the water, step on a stone, flesh becomes something, earth would become bone. I can't remember that particular lyric.
Something. That's like me singing a song.
I haven't heard that song in like 25, 30 years, Logan. Okay, so I at least remember that part. By the way, I always hated the name of that fucking thing. Oh, the wet sprocket. It's like, get out of here with your pretentious college radio fucking band name.
I just more find it funny that like you hit a Logan moment right there. You're like, it's singing a song. Something becomes something. You just keep going, like you just pretend like nobody heard you, and it's like we all heard
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah, you heard me sing the song. That's what you heard.
a sneaky on the mission. He'll never
See,
know.
it'd be fun if you could just kick his Spartan kick his ass right into the fucking. Seems like you should have been able to do it. They're dirty motherfuckers. They put that gap there just in case he turns around and does that. And I guarantee you that's how that guy died.
Right. I like that skill a little bit more. I like my little like jump off the ground, kick them and shit like that. But like I bought this or traded those skills in last night. It's like 4 points because I had both of these unlocked, not realizing that you can only have one or the other, right? So I like this one in general just like more because it's just like more fun to play with and just like kind of like cooler. But this one right here, if I hit triangle, I'll stab them and then go behind them.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty useful and
Yeah,
versatile in terms of,
like it seems like
especially when you're lacking so much maneuverability in
yeah.
ways in combat.
Well, like it also seems like a lot of times when I go in the air, like um one of the guys I was watching talk about it, he thinks that like the mechanic of you launching yourself in the air was actually supposed to help you avoid enemy attacks, but it seems like you have like a cone up there too to hit you when you're in the air. He's like, because sometimes like I'll launch myself to avoid an attack and I still get hit, so I'm like, what the fuck? And so he's like, style points and like just having fun, the ambush attack is like way cooler, but actual practicality and stuff that actually works, the little ambush thing is the better option, or the little shove yourself around them is a better option. I'm like, yeah, I can see it. Like, it does make sense. Ring of Sealed Water. I wonder if the boss is going to be water themed.
Who knows, Logan? I think it's going to be a fire-breathing dragon.
It's going to be a witch who shoots water magic. And she's going to work at a Whataburger.
What a burger.
I feel like everything over there is good.
Well, I mean, also, the thing is, the majority of the enemies are taller than you in the first place, so...
Right. So I think it was supposed to be like that, but like it just doesn't seem like it actually works. You just get hit out of the air so frequently and shit like that. It's like, yeah, like just being able to go behind them. The thing that I don't kind of like about it is whenever you do the brutal attack facing them, you get all your stamina back. Like it will give you like your entire. When you do it behind them, you don't get your stamina back. And so it's like, oh, I might do more damage, but I don't get my stamina back. So it is like kind of a fun little trade-off. Like I don't really mind it that much because it's like, oh, do you want to do more damage or do you want to have stamina to keep going afterwards? So it's a fun little trade-off, but it's also kind of dumb because either way.
It's fun because like you stab them in the back, and so you would have all the time in the world to just get your stamina back. I don't know.
Whoa!
He's throwing some grapes.
It's like, before I die, here's a grape.
It's like, oh.
5 of those crystals here, and I haven't seen a fucking single one. Whoa!
Okay.
See that cute little shit? He like did a little jig before he threw it at me. He's like,
oh man, suspended grapes.
Mm.
Test it, Logan. The little thing's right there, and you've already been at it. So just walk in there, and see if you can do it. That's where you die.
Ground. He didn't even like. You're like, oh no, I can't get out of the water. He's just fucking. The fuck was that animation?
Died. I mean, even though you could have just simply turned around and walked back out because your head wasn't submerged yet. Oh, they're skulls.
Yeah, they're little purple skulls.
Yeah, this is, if I was watching Twitch, like everything's nice and clear there.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm like, oh, really? Just okay.
Fucker. Any other time they'll put it like out of this, danger zone. Oh, there was a lever right here to fucking drain the water. I bet you. So I just wasted one of those items. Fuck.
Well, because there was indications everywhere that eventually you'll be able to
Drain
go down
more.
further. Like,
Yeah. But that's the thing is, like, I was thinking, it's like, oh, I think I'm gonna have to go up a little bit more, and then I can drain the water, and then I'll go back down. But I didn't think it was gonna be right fucking there. Ah, whatever.
As far as good as this game looks, did you see that 5 frames a second water?
Water,
drain?
yeah. Ah. Okay, so the question is, how is there gonna be enemies down here? Oh, skeleton, skeleton.
It's just a bunch of Minecraft rounds. Like, they're gonna throw tridents at you.
This is a very helpful lantern against the undead fucking people.
I mean, that way you don't have to worry about rule number whatever it is and freaking. Oh. Holy shit! That's lost off build up. From fucking Zombie Land of doing the double tap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't remember if it was rule number 1 or rule number 2 or some shit.
Where did you come from?
From. Wow, don't worry about that, man. I wasn't hiding in that wine barrel.
Alright, let me block some of your attacks. Oh, or get smacked in the fucking face by one. Okay, you're pissing me off more than anything. The lane.
Oh, it's a golden thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a hero.
I hate that I gotta call it a golden thing.
It's a golden
you
thing.
can mob things and still be a hero, you know?
Fuck.
I'll get you. Yeah, you did the little thing. Where you get... Oh,
Follow the leader. Oh, don't follow the leader.
oh. Yeah. I was gonna say you might want to rethink that.
Alright. Where the fuck did y'all come from?
Don't worry about that.
Like, fuck-
They, I'm assuming they're hanging on the sides and they climb
or
up or
coming
some
like
shit.
out of the ground because they are fucking skeleton.
What ground? There's only stone.
You're an archer.
Wait, is there another one now? I thought there was only 2 of them.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't position yourself that way, sir. Yeah. Oh, I think they never got finished off or something because of the
Oh.
distance. And so, whoa.
Oh, okay. It looks like I can go down there anyways. No, what happened was an archer. It looks like every time you progress each side a little bit more, something comes up out of the ground. Flashed.
But how? The ground is made of pure stone.
Bruce, how's the fucking skeleton fucking walking around? Okay. You used to craft.
Because they're animated by magic, but magic. Whatever.
That's a man who's argued this point too many times. It just got frustrated with it. Whatever. Oh, not gonna explain it to you.
I also keep forgetting they disappear back into goo, so they probably formed from goo. What's that?
Yep, yep.
That's a left.
Almost did I hit
What?
dodge too?
Okay. Big grafted scion, or whatever they're called. There's a Spider-Man.
Okay. Holy shit!
He's got all the combo in the world.
And of course.
And of course. You're like, fuck that. Let's get this over.
Piss me off at this point. That was the piddliest fucking damage I've ever seen. And immediately came out to get fucking comboed. Okay, well that was a...
You got 100 left. Wait, stop. Turn to the left. Nope, turn to the right. Turn behind you. There you go. There's like something on that. Okay, it's just the lighting. I thought there was like a little yellow something on just right there.
I got you. I see what you're saying, like right here.
Yeah, on the corner of that at the bottom. Then never mind.
That's gonna be a fun enemy to have to fight multiple times.
They're gonna be inside those sewers, those pipes and shit.
Something that has like a hit every time it fucking swings its arms. So you can only parry one or dodge the other one. Why do I feel like that's gonna be a trap? Oof. I thought that was just a big fucking squid thingy. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I thought it was multiple arms coming out of the ground.
Okay.
I guess they were the trap.
Yeah.
Not gonna go in that fight back there? Not that one. Like all the way back there.
So there's a way up
The one.
this pipe. Oh, that's
Yeah, that one right there. was gonna say that'd be
Yeah.
funny if you couldn't grab it.
Yeah, I was just about to say think the same thing. It's like motherfucker.
This one's probably gonna explode. Oh, okay.
Oceanic spear. Cool. It's way shittier than the one I have on. I'll use it to level up my current one. Alright, so I guess let's go up first before we continue on.
Kick you in the face when you get up here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Short butt.
Shortcut back.
I'll open that gate.
Yeah. Spot there. Question, how the fuck do I get over there? Oh, this way maybe?
Yeah, it's also like, well, can I just simply just
Kick.
kick the shit out of this rickety, water sodden. Oh,
What? I literally have a fucking lantern on.
Yeah, and I didn't see any of the footsteps. I wonder if he fell like he was up.
Okay, well that was a cheap ass fucking grab.
Hmm?
Okay, so I'm back here now. I thought I heard the footsteps.
Oh.
There's 1 out of 5. Lava, okay, water cleanse potion. Okay, cool. The rest first. I need to make my way back down and have to fight that annoying ass spider bitch as well.
Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, great.
Sounds like a party.
Sounds like it's gonna start chipping away your health.
Alright.
Oh wait, stop. Go back. Look to your right now. Nope. Behind, directly behind you. See up there? Nope, no, 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 no. Look to your left. When I say, yeah, I was meant you're right there. Is that a crystal or is that a?
No, that's one of the lacrium things or whatever.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Because the video quality is not so great. I just saw red glowy and I was like, oh,
Yeah, you're good.
you know. I could throw things too.
Yeah, but so much more frequent than I can. Right. Oh. Okay. Like, man, that's a pretty easy item to get. Shit, that arrow looked like
Yeah.
a fucking.
Because, you know, you wouldn't be able to just reach your spear over and pop it up out of the ground and be like, okay, take it.
Right. Bitch. 'Cause I know he would have hit me. Necklace of Blessings.
Every time you sneeze, it gives you a little javelin throw.
Necklace of Sealed Water.
They're really trying to make a point. Cloud trying to compete with her helmet.
Oh. One of us is out of stamina.
I wonder who.
Okay.
It's like he has the whole bar of a fucking boss himself. Alright.
Yeah, some of those elite enemies, they can get a little bit ridiculous with their health bars. I was waiting for one of the assassin ones to be right there just to like scoop me up.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-doop. That leads back there.
Nothing but a nice cozy place to spend the night again.
Yeah. Oh, you know the spot that they would have tricked you into like running to, and then you got stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rusty here again. Let's go fight that annoying spider motherfucker again.
Go show me your other face, Logan.
Ew, ew. Okay, so.
Whatever these creatures.
Oh no, I just hit him in the back to stun him, and instead he was just like, and twirl and slash, and twirl and slash. Like, okay. I guess the mechanic. Wait, yeah.
So the lamp you have reveals their little footsteps, right?
No, this one is the one that when I killed him. I thought he was jumping up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good for you in there.
Oh.
Pepper him with some Gouda. Now you can drop down and probably. Ow. That didn't look like it did shit. Looks like it did like 38 damage or something.
Fuck, timed that wrong.
So yeah, well that's. If that doesn't do that, then
No, I have another lantern that does reveal them, but it doesn't always work. Like sometimes it'll like stop them in their tracks. Other times.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, you'd figure by now they would have worked out if they're trying to be silent, sneaky assassins that can disappear. That they would have worked out the whole footstep issue. You could see their footsteps.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
That's like you know, any kind of boss that has sentience that has glowing weak spots, and they haven't figured out. Slap some armor over that, so they don't know.
Yeah, because you know, maybe they'll just hit that, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. So.
Serpentine pattern. Even that tracked you.
Yeah.
I wish I had magic arrows that tracked everything.
Okay.
Like, turn off the lights.
Oh, cool! I got it. All right.
Ever
Come join me. Flash mob.
yeah, but the Mario Kart World looked pretty cool. I mean, Mario Kart World, yeah. Because like they just took a page from Forza Horizon, and so it's all open world, and then you can drive to a track and do it, or you just go into, the options, like the
Are
menu
you
and.
in my asshole?
Well, I mean, do you have some honey and some chocolate, syrups or something?
Here.
I thought you already went down there and knew that there was nowhere to
No, you
go.
taught me to stop, and you're like, go down this tunnel over here. And so I went all the way back to go down the tunnel before finishing that spot. I just fucking all the way over here. Oh, okay. Got a phone call, folks. Alright, you're good. Alright, that's only 7:30, okay. Oh, wrong way. What we're gonna do, we're gonna level up. I'll go back and upgrade our shit. What's up, old lady? Oh, give me 1 second to unmute you. What's up?
Well,
Or
you
do I?
might want to keep me muted if I was gonna
Oh,
tell you.
go ahead. You should be muted off the stream, hopefully. Fuck him. What? Uh, right. Oh, that's stupid, but okay. Hopefully that muted you, but alright, up here again.
Yeah.
What do we got? Oh, let me go try Beast Slayer. Warrior sets. Cleanse. Okay. If anything, we'll get to the boss arena and then we'll probably call it. Because then it's going to be kind of a short stream.
Mhm.
Alright. I went back and I'm pretty sure you could tell, but like was upgrading all my shit.
The taint
Yeah.
of chaos is here.
Because I see what they do, they kind of like lock you out of fully leveling your gear up to your level, so you can't be like super strong. Which, it's a thing. Like, I get it.
It's a choice.
Like I kind of get it, so you can't just like breeze through some of the enemies, but some of the enemies are already easy to breeze through. So
It's so you can't breeze through the bosses.
yeah.
It's they want you to struggle.
See, like that lantern shoots him close, but it doesn't kill him when he dies. Like I have to like make sure I finish it. But like sometimes, like as you've seen, like he'll like kind of like stop and he's like, like he's being blinded. A few times that I've done it, sometimes it just doesn't work, and it's like I don't know if it's just because I'm not close enough or what.
That might be because they weren't facing you in the first place.
So it's just like it's one of those things I don't mind using it because it does help at times, but also at the same time it's like I just rather have the thing on that once I kill the undead people, they just stay dead. Sword of the Sun. Okay, I have some more shit to use to upgrade my gear if I need to. Alright. Where's the big
Suspicious.
Yeah, where's the big spider coming from? It's gonna be an elite version of it too.
Oh, I wonder if it's there. Ooh, nice. Good damage.
Oh,
Ah!
excuse me?
He said, fuck your shit.
Yeah.
Get with that again.
Yeah, I was hoping. Oh, come on. Bitch. Oh, the Crusade helmet.
Duh, you think?
Doing a little hoppy shit afterwards. I didn't expect him to clear that distance. I was like, oh, I'm fine all the way over here. And he's just like, no.
Wait, no, you're not. What's that mean?
He had a little sassy walk.
Oh, oh. What?
Okay, apparently if I dodge through it, it loses its tracking on me.
The witch. She's heading towards the castle.
He's heading towards the castle.
Trucker.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, obviously I missed that earlier.
What?
You're like, oh, you're a witch. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a water witch. Yeah.
Get fucked, nerd. And then I'm gonna drop down and get fucking immediately shoved into the water. It's like, he got me. Our skeleton.
Then you're gonna have to drain more water again. What's up, buddy? You potty? Coming over here nudging me for, huh? Peanut butter potty? Let's go potty, pal. I'll be right back.
Hold on. The undead hunters. Awaken stud. The end. Oh, cool. Why do I look like I got blue again? Whew, buddy. Just right. Okay. Alright, looks like everything.
Maximilian, dude, the impenetrable.
Some of these in with me. And two fucking water ones, okay. Do some poison ones.
There's like cleansers or something?
There's some what?
Are those like cleansers or like enhancers? Like
Yeah,
imbue
there's
your weapon?
yeah, enhancers are the ones that like I said, imbue the weapon with something. Cleansers get rid of the ailment, and then there's like the other one that gives you the resistance to that ailment for a little bit.
Gotcha. So I'm a betting man. I guarantee you they're gonna be weak to electricity if they're a water witch.
That's why I was trying to like put on certain ones, but yeah, let me stamp trace. That's pretty good. Try him out. I got one of his little pieces to like upgrade him
Buff
even
them up
further.
some more.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got everything from there. Yeah, I have lightning on. Water cleanser just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Removes frost and frostbite effects. Alright. Let's see what she's about.
Nope. It looks just like another one of those like lion guys.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, full word fucking spectrum. Now you're at the castle and you gotta make your way to her.
Hey, let's take a shot, Bill.
Got claws. I got twisted thorns coming out of my back.
Hey, fucking.
What you doing there, pal?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
Not
like.
you, him.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna like charge at me.
Charge at you or something, or like do a ground slash attack, or pick a chunk of earth up.
Yeah, and just when he stopped and I seen like the purple gauge get even purpley. I was like, I guess let me just run in there. Like, fuck waiting on him, you know? Like, I've waited long enough for the love of my life to come into my life. Fuck this bitch. I ain't waiting no more. Oops.
You guys gonna run off and make butt babies together?
Nah, he didn't seem like my type. A little too
Alright, he wasn't the one.
he seemed
Got
a
it.
little angry. I kind of like, you know, I like enough sass in a lady or a man, but you know, plus too many
Yeah, a
corns.
little fast.
Yeah, plus too many
Yeah.
corns, and I sneeze a
Yeah,
lot.
you'd never be able to give a comfortable back massage. You know?
All it takes is him sneezing one good time and fucking shoving a thorn in my face, and it's just, you know. Then we break up, and then we gotta like, we just gotta go through a lot of shit, and I just don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, we're close to the end of this.
No, it was just like, oh.
Summon them. Oh,
I guess he just. Oh, I guess he summoned something. I thought he's like buffed himself or whatever.
yeah, I know he's a necromancer slash like lightning mage thing, and so like whenever you see him slam his staff down, he's just bringing in one of the guys. I like how I said it like that. Like he's just like, hey, we need an extra guy for to play some pickup with us. Bring in one of the guys.
somewhere the little guys are sitting there with their little phones and they're on the app. They're like, oh shit! Oh, there's another one of crystals. He's like, oh shit! I got a gig. I'm out of here, guys. He raises up.
Ow, fuck.
Necro app.
Coming to your town this year. Necro app.
Well, let me see if it's in my area. Yeah, no. It's in New York City. It's in Paris. No, not quite here.
Apparently, by the way, he was going into a. Fuck! What the hell was that time? That's some bullshit.
I don't know. I was wondering why you. Yeah, so I thought that would have been a illusory. Well,
I thought so too. Actually, let me go back up and see if there's one of those little things over there. Apparently, like that state that he was doing was like a frenzy state, and so I just instinctively was like, nope. So, if anybody's watching, when he starts looking like he's humping the air, fuck his ass up. Alright, let's
kill him.
kill him.
Kill him or kiss him. Choice is yours.
Okay. So just let me back here.
Man, I just saw that bell outside. I was like, where you gonna ring the door? I've been waiting to wait. How's this all go? Like the doorbell in the Ringing It song by White Stripes.
Yeah. I've been waiting for you to ring my bell or some shit like that.
Doorbell. Yeah, when you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring
Ring it. Oh!
Well, we knew you. Oh, actually, we
I
did
thought it
know
was
you.
that guy, and it.
Yeah, me too. Fucker came out of nowhere, and he didn't even bring French toast. I want to throw some gang signs and then be able to
Purples.
dance magic. They were arguing about something. They were arguing about this game. Like, nah, man.
It's perfectly fine.
It's a total 10 out of 10. It's like, nah, man. I think it's got some issues and could be better, you know, with the sequel.
I will be intrigued to see the expansion, what it brings to the table.
Logan, all this was underwater, right?
Yeah.
Why are all the books still on the shelves?
Well, why is there humans down here? I understand the demons.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they just rushed back in. Or maybe this part wasn't underwater.
Really, I dodged back into the fucking purple angry skull.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, game. Okay.
Blood trails.
I looked down at my phone and then seen him like flying at me when I looked back up.
There's
But
that a book to interact with on the shelf.
it'll be glowing green.
Oh, I thought I saw a glow on the book if you take a right and then look to your left at the third section of this bookshelf. I thought I saw something glowing. Okay, I was wrong. Once again, sometimes just the poor quality and there it is. That's what I saw actually.
Yeah, you probably seen that and just think it was closer.
Yeah. Oh, there's another. Logan's all like, where the fuck are all these crystals? It's like, well, because the stage is incredibly long. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Apparently, I'm over here thinking like I was done.
You're doing a lot of running like a man who doesn't think the floor is going to give out.
Yet again, gravity is my worst enemy, Bruce. I can go. Wait, have it? No.
We haven't been down there yet. Okay. Just have that guy push it out of the way for you.
Yeah, it's like, hey, psst, this move.
It's like, well, can't you just climb over, or can you just come around? It's like, no, bro.
How the fuck do I?
Oh, I see. There's, if you look up where the empty bookshelves are, there's a there's a breakable thing on the outside.
Alright.
And you probably come in that way.
I popped it for when I do find that area. Alright, let's go down. No, I was down here.
Yeah, you were down here. This is where you came in at. So you go back up and you go through that little doorway that has the roots. Not the Jimmy Collins, the roots. Not the R&B hip hop band.
Oh. Straight into a fucking. So badly. I want to like be in an R&B group so I can just do like that slide out thing, or like you just like slide out, singing.
Wait, you don't need to be in an R&B group. You could just simply
Okay, there's a spot right there.
you could just simply be home alone, be in your put some socks on, some Bob Seger on, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, no, not really that. I just want to more do it like on the stage in front of a bunch of people, just so I can like look at a bunch of girls and be like,
slide in,
yeah,
your blazer.
Be like, you girls about to get it right now. Start singing very horribly, but it'd be funny as shit. God damn it, Logan. I was looking to make sure the stream was still going, like the recording, and then. Alright. Oh, I'm pretty sure something bad's gonna happen in here. Okay. Let's start swinging.
Stream crashes.
Like, damn it. Used to
Ooh.
Veronica the Advocate. So now I'm getting a.
Ghost monkey.
Okay.
Now you're getting Riverdale characters.
Veronica. I hate that I take
Veronica the teenage witch.
from that, because like, you guys are forcing me to drop down. So why am I taking damage from it?
They're like, you know why.
Okay.
Wonder if there's something under that.
Damn it, first. Alright.
I would have to check.
Can I even send this up? Nah, you can't send it up.
just death. It's just an abyss.
Like the rest of my life. Cold, empty, and non-existent.
Not the only funny part of that movie. Paul Blart, Mall Cop. Fine, fills the cracks of the soul.
I do enjoy like the end thing where he throws the fucking tobacco sauce into the guy's eye, and he's just sitting there like, and they're like, "You gonna do something?" He's like, All right, so this is awesome.
And I think they just got back, so maybe we call it here. I wonder if that's a boss Arita.
Yeah.
Wait, also, why is this flooded? Well, obviously because there's a water witch here.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
I'm having a hard time mentally mapping if you're above or below
Or above
whatever
now.
water levels you've been. Okay, so it's just the roof is flooded. Got it.
So all the way down there would have been where.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the. Actually, so I guess I'll go back here and tidy up everything, upgrade my shit, and we will be back here tomorrow. Or, well, if you're watching this in order, shortly. But see you guys later. Later,
Or next time. See you, babies.
bye, babies.